There are rich and famous people who get plastic surgeries but never admit it, right? But there are even crazier cases, like that of an actress who changed her face so much she became practically unrecognizable. Plus, other horrifying disasters that happened during these procedures, and that's exactly what you're going to see here today. So go ahead and leave your like, click the button below to subscribe, and let's do this. Jocelyn Wildenstein became famous for her appearance, which changed a lot over the years because of plastic surgeries. She became known as the Catwoman due to the feline style her eyes and face took on. In the beginning, she used to say her cat-like eyes were something that ran in the family, but later admitted that surgeries had a big influence on them. It all started in the 1980s when she and her husband, Alicia Wildenstein, got an eye lift. What began as a simple touch-up turned into an obsession for more and more surgeries. She always wanted to look younger and more exotic. During the marriage, Jocelyn and Alec lived a luxurious life, spending millions every month. But it was after the divorce in 1997 that she really became well-known. In the separation, she received $2.5 billion plus $100 million a year for 13 years. Despite all that fortune, Jocelyn faced financial troubles and, in 2018, had to declare bankruptcy. In recent years, she lived in Paris and passed away at the end of 2024 at 79 years of age due to a pulmonary embolism. One of the most iconic figures in fashion, Donatella Versace became famous not only for her work leading the Versace brand, but also for her appearance, which went through various transformations over the years. She took over the direction of the brand after the death of her brother, Gianni Versace, in 1997, and soon claimed her place in the fashion world. Besides being super talented as a designer, Donatella always drew attention for her evolving look, which people started talking about a lot. Back in the 1990s, she began making some changes to her appearance, like lip fillers and Botox, to keep her face smooth and wrinkle-free. Starting in 1998, it became very obvious that her face was more stretched, which quickly became one of her trademarks. Over time, she underwent other surgeries, such as a facelift, lip enlargements, cheek fillers, and also tweaked her eyelids and nose. Of course, not everyone liked it. At certain points, for example, her lips became really out of proportion, which generated criticism. However, in 2024, Donatella made waves again when she appeared with a more balanced look, leading many to think she had made adjustments to her previous procedures. At 69 years old, she still keeps an elegant and well-maintained style, with a more natural-looking face that many believe is the result of non-invasive treatments and corrections to the surgeries she had in the past. She went through more than 120 cosmetic procedures over the years. Jessica Alves, at 41 years of age, has already spent an impressive $1 million on her transformation. Among these interventions are 51 plastic surgeries, such as rhinoplasties, liposuctions, facelifts, and even the removal of ribs to slim her waist. During that time, she also had hair implants and silicone implants in her breasts and buttocks. Before her transition, Jessica was known as the Human Ken due to her super-modified appearance. But after embracing her female identity in 2020, she began being called the Human Barbie. Jessica said she had identified as a woman since childhood and that the surgeries were important for her to express who she truly is.
Formei uma carreira, comprei meus imóveis, hoje em dia tenho uma vida muito confortável. Então, assim, chegou a hora de eu chutar o pau da barraca e falar, essa é quem eu sou.
Recently, she had her 5th facial surgery, a facelift, after feeling that the effects of other interventions had left her skin loose. Even with so many criticisms, she continues to undergo cosmetic procedures, believing they have boosted her self-confidence. Jessica also participated in TV shows, such as the celebrity version of Big Brother UK, but ended up being expelled because of accusations of discriminatory behavior. Nowadays, she focuses on maintaining her appearance with constant aesthetic care and meditation. With the success of the British band Dead or Alive, especially with the hit You Spin Me Round, Pete Burns' life was marked both by his music career and by his continual pursuit of aesthetic transformations. In the 1980s, as the band grew more popular, Pete started to care more about his image and underwent his first surgery to fix a nasal problem caused by an accident. From that point on, he became more and more involved with plastic surgeries, having more than 300 procedures in his lifetime. Among these interventions were multiple rhinoplasties, cheek implants, lip augmentations, and other facial modifications.
Why did you want to change it?
I just wanted to change it.
The first incision of the surgeon's knife, a botched nose job.
Despite complications such as infections and blood clots, Pete never stopped chasing the look he wanted, saying that the most important thing for him was to like what he saw in the mirror. In October of 2016, Pete died at 57 years of age from a heart attack. His passing was not a huge surprise because he had already been dealing with various health issues related to his many surgeries over the years. Although it is not confirmed if the heart attack was caused by these surgeries, experts believe the procedures might have worsened his condition. A woman who became famous for her relentless quest to achieve the look of a real-life doll, Alicia Amira turned aesthetic transformation into her main life mission. Born in Sweden, she always had the desire to alter her appearance to become as close as possible to a plastic doll, and that desire became a true obsession. Over the years, Alicia underwent numerous surgeries and cosmetic procedures, spending around $120,000. Her journey began around 21 years old when she decided to take her first steps toward transformation. As a model and influencer, she had multiple facial surgeries, including breast augmentation, nose, chin, cheeks, and lips. She also filled various parts of her body with Botox and other fillers, and even underwent more invasive procedures like rib removal and implants.
Hi, I'm Alicia Amira, and I'm a professional bimbo. Since you last saw me on Hooked on the Look,
there's so much stigma attached to the word bimbo.
She became quite well known after appearing on the TV show Botched, asking the famous surgeons to fix some procedures that had not turned out how she expected. However, she continued on her transformation journey, not caring about the criticism. Today, at 35 years of age, the influencer continues to showcase her signature look with long hair, tanned skin, long nails, and exaggerated eyelashes. Alicia says she is happy with her appearance and has no plans to stop. For her, the pursuit of aesthetic perfection is part of her identity, and she views herself as a living doll. The former participant of the show, Teen Mom Farrah Abraham, became known for her cosmetic transformations over the years, in addition to her appearances on the reality show. She was on the show from its very start, in 2009, when the program was still a spin-off of another series. Farrah stayed with the cast until 2012, when she decided to leave after conflicts related to her personal and professional life. Throughout her journey, Farrah made several changes to her appearance, beginning with facial surgeries, such as a rhinoplasty and a chin implant in 2013, which boosted her confidence with the results. She also made body modifications like breast augmentations, and in 2019, she revealed a more intimate aesthetic procedure intended to improve her self-esteem.
Over 2.5 years, I had 2 breast augmentations, rhinoplasty, and a chin implant. I started getting lip fillers, but then I realized that fillers don't last forever.
At the end of 2024, she went through a frustrating experience while trying to get a cosmetic procedure at a clinic in Texas. The result was a botched job on her face, leaving her dissatisfied. Farrah stated that the procedure was not done correctly and that one side of her face became disproportionate, causing her significant discomfort. Known for his career full of aesthetic transformations, Neven Ciganovic is a Croatian blogger, stylist, and TV personality. He has always been outspoken about his quest for a younger, more striking appearance, undergoing several procedures such as rhinoplasties, facial fillers, and implants to slim his face. However, one of his most unusual experiences happened after a nose job in Iran in 2017. Upon waking from anesthesia, Neven found he had a rare complication called priapism, characterized by a persistent, painful erection not triggered by any stimuli. The issue lasted for 3 months straight.
I will never stop getting cosmetic surgery because this is my lifestyle. 2 years ago, I had nose job after the anesthesia.
This priapism was caused by a change in his blood circulation, and in his case, it did not go away on its own. Neven suffered from intense pain and constant discomfort, needing 3 surgeries to address the complication. At the time, Neven believed the L-arginine supplement he had been taking to improve his gym performance might have caused this problem. Fortunately, he managed to recover after those 3 long, challenging months. Michael Jackson's career, as one of the greatest icons in world music, was marked both by his incomparable talent and by dramatic changes in his appearance over the years. He started his artistic journey in childhood with the Jackson 5, then soared to unprecedented solo success with timeless hits and groundbreaking dance moves. However, his personal life sparked as much conversation as his music, especially regarding the physical transformations that people began to notice in the early 1980s. Among the most talked about changes were his plastic surgery, surgeries. Though he always denied it, Michael underwent multiple procedures on his nose, his chin, and even his cheekbones. His face, already famous worldwide, changed significantly over time, causing endless speculation. In 1984, Michael suffered severe burns during a commercial shoot, resulting in reconstructive surgeries on his scalp. Because of hair loss, he started wearing wigs. Another aspect that drew attention was his struggle with vitiligo, a skin disease that altered his pigmentation and led some people to suspect he was intentionally lightening his skin. His life was filled with health challenges and addictions, and his end, in 2009, was tragic and surrounded by controversies. She became famous on social media as the zombie Angelina Jolie. The photos she posted showed a scary look, with huge cheeks, swollen lips, and a pinched nose. That way, Sahar Tabar, an Iranian woman, grabbed the attention of millions worldwide. What many people did not know is that none of it was real. Sahar explained that her pictures were entirely edited and that makeup helped create that effect. She used tricks like adhesive tape and a loose hijab to appear even more like the zombie she wanted to be. She started posting these images in 2017 and soon gained more than 500,000 followers on social networks. However, her fame also brought her problems. Sahar was charged with 3 crimes tied to Iran's customs and rules and ended up imprisoned. After nearly 3 years in prison, Sahar was released and gave an interview. In it, she showed her real face and explained everything she did to create that look. These days, she is trying to live free from controversy and rebuild her image. A woman from Rotherham, Yorkshire, became known for her mission to look like a caricature she had drawn of herself as a teenager. Christina Boutel grew obsessed with transforming herself into the exaggerated figure from that drawing, with large breasts, a tiny waist, and striking facial features. To achieve that look, she underwent various surgeries. Over the years, Christina had 5 breast augmentation procedures, plus interventions in other parts of her body. She also had nose surgeries, facial fillers, Botox, and other aesthetic treatments. One of the most notable changes in her journey was her weight loss of 76 kilos after bariatric surgery, funded by the National Health Service. That procedure was essential because her obesity made it difficult for her to undergo more cosmetic interventions.
Hiya, my name's Christina. I've had plastic surgery for approximately 15 years. So look like a caricature I had when I was on holiday. I've had 5 boob jobs.
In 2019, Christina appeared on the show Botched, where she met surgeons Dr. Paul Nassif and Dr. Terry Dubrow. In that visit, the doctors were shocked to learn that one of Christina's breast implants had completely ruptured. Fortunately, they helped her restore her appearance, and after surgery, she was happy with the results. A personality known for her strong character and bold actions, Jackie Stallone was the mother of the famous actor Sylvester Stallone and made a name for herself as an astrologer, women's wrestling promoter, and for her many plastic surgeries. Over the years, she underwent several procedures, including facial fillers. However, she admitted she went too far with treatments, and the result was not what she had expected. In 2013, Jackie stated that because of too many fillers, her face had taken on an over-the-top look, comparing herself to a squirrel with a mouth full of nuts, which really bothered her. Jackie also spoke harshly about Beverly Hills doctors, whom she deemed poke and prod, preferring to look for specialists elsewhere. For her, quality work was more important than a surgeon's fame, and she felt many Hollywood doctors cared more about celebrities than about technique. Even so, Jackie never fully regretted her quest for a younger appearance and always defended the idea that plastic surgery could improve one's self-esteem. She was always willing to undergo any procedure that might bring good results, standing out for her many interventions over the course of her life. Despite the criticism and the excessive surgeries, Jackie Stallone continued to believe that plastic surgery could be a tool for enhancing looks and confidence, right up until her death in 2020 at 98 years old. Don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.